recap. Tales of Herding Gods, Chapter 5 and 85. Chapter Butcher, Blind, and Mute pressed close, their gazes ablaze with curiosity and awe, fixated upon the enigmatic depths of his third eye. They did not blink, their hearts pounding with the thrill of witnessing a wonder few mortals could fathom. Suddenly, a resounding boom shattered the stillness, and Cripple, who had sprinted 100 miles away, turned in shock. Seeing Butcher and the others still encircling Chinmu, even his usually thick-skinned composure faltered, a flush of shame burning his cheeks as he dashed back in retreat. All present knew of his timidity, yet none mocked him. Instead, their attention remained riveted on the youth's extraordinary eyes. Chinmu's eyeball rolled in thought as he murmured, "Granny, Grandpa's, what are you all staring at?" Granny C leaned in with piercing focus, examining the vertical eye. No flaws appeared, yet the pupil shimmered with a delicate butterfly pattern, veins tracing shapes as intricate as wings, ever shifting in an endless dance. "Muir, do you truly not recall what has transpired just now?" she asked, her voice tinged with curiosity. Chinmu's lips curved with bittersweet contemplation before his eyes flared with sudden clarity. "I remember." His proclamation brought a ripple of tension through the gathered elders. "I executed the Overlord Body 3 elixir technique. As I channeled it into the third eye, following the path set by Grandpa Blind's Divine Eye method, a torrent of boundless energy surged through me, as if I wielded all power in the world. Then..." His brows knit, plunging him into a shadowed memory, a blankness where events should have been, as if a fragment of his recollection had been stolen. This was not novel. In Fengdu, when King Yama unsealed his jade pendant, memory had faltered once, and again when Fu Riluo had done the same. Yet now, unlinked to any pendant, the loss persisted. Panic gripped him. "Jade pendant, where is my jade pendant?" A cold shiver ran down his spine as he searched himself frantically. His voice trembled. "The jade pendant crafted by Earth Count to suppress my devil nature? It's gone. Granny, Grandpa Blind, have you seen it? Grandpa Cripple, you took it. Cease your jesting, or the curse will strike. Return it this instant." Cripple shook his head gravely. "I did not take it, but the curse has indeed come." Chinmu froze, terror rooting him to the spot as he discerned the abyss before him. Where Without Embroiling City had once stood, a yawning chasm stretched, magma boiling across its vast expanse, a searing sea of fire that roared with unnatural life. "The power of this curse, it must rival 100 times that which I endured under Fu Riluo's grasp," he muttered, awe and fear lacing his words. "Muir, Earth Count placed your jade pendant within your third eye," Granny C said softly, stepping closer. "Compose yourself first. We must deliberate upon what has occurred." Chinmu nodded, dazed. Granny C cast a glance at Blind, who stiffened, ready to flee, but Butcher and Mute seized him by either arm, lifting him clean off the ground. "What are you doing?" he protested, feet dangling helplessly. Yet the two bore smiles as they carried him off. Chinmu wished to intervene, but Granny C's gentle smile stilled him. "Rest, Muir. We shall speak of matters beyond your concern. Cripple, Deaf, follow. Bashan, you too." Left alone, Chinmu's mind raced. With a mirror, he examined the vertical eye in his brow. Nothing unusual revealed itself. What is the true purpose of this eye, he wondered. When the group returned, Blind's face bore the marks of rough handling, clothing disheveled. But Chinmu's eyes sparkled with revelation. "Granny C, by executing the Overlord Body 3 elixir technique, I've uncovered the secret of the third eye." The hairs on Granny C and the others bristled, fear urging flight, yet no calamity came. Relieved, they exhaled in quiet shame. Chinmu's excitement flared as he continued. "Through this vertical eye, I can perceive the boundless Yudu beneath all life and death realms. I believe I can tear through the Yudu of another's life and death realm to seize their life." Butcher coughed softly, warning, "Muir, killing with a gaze disrupts the natural order and corrupts hidden virtue. Better to wield the knife than the eye." Granny C, Blind, and the others nodded gravely. Cripple added, "A backstab serves more cunning than a death gaze." Chinmu, puzzled, asked, "Is it not the same?" Bashan's booming voice corrected him, but Butcher's knife pressed to his neck silenced him instantly. Meanwhile, far from Without Embroiling City, Lu Li felt the convulsing aura of Chinmu's third eye, distorting the air itself. "This is the power of the Son of Yudu. Aid me in seizing him, and together we may command Supreme Emperor Heaven," she whispered. Furuloa's gaze remained fixed upon the ruined city, pondering connections, grave in thought. From the depths of Yudu, devil gods marched their monstrous legions toward Lee City, their warriors frozen with terror at the outpouring of Chinmu's uncontrolled might. Chaos erupted as monsters trampled comrades in fright. Yet Luli's scream, strange with Yudu language, brought order, restraining the wild throngs. Soon, a magma form of Earth Count appeared, sealing Chinmu's power. Once the terror subsided, the Yudu army reformed, advancing eastward. High above, Saint Woodcutter and 25 great ruins gods sensed ripples of aberrant energy, even from distant Luofu heaven. It is his devil nature, unshackled by the jade pendant. Saint Woodcutter breathed. They forged sacrificial altars, their minds occupied with sacred duty. In Lee City, Brilliance Injured City, and beyond, Eternal Peace Imperial Preceptor, True God Pang Yu, and others sensed the pulse of wild energy. Light streaked across Spirit Energy Mutual Shift Bridge, revealing a youth and a three-legged winged god, both awestruck by the violent aura. Sun Sovereign's cry followed, pain and revelation in his voice. Young master, my hand severed, yet he survives. The heaven knife that struck me is in Supreme Emperor Heaven. Beside the yawning abyss, Butcher's heart stirred. His Tauti sack, smaller and less ornate than Chinmu's, vibrated as a hand bone leapt within, yearning to return. Heaven knife on his back let out a wail. I depart, he announced, gathering his resolve. An old friend awaits. Bashan? Stay behind. Chancellor Bashan's tiger eyes glimmered. Teacher, leaving me? That god who struck you at the waist. Once you crawled away into great ruins, I searched in tears. If you confront him alone, let me at least witness your last breath. Butcher's grip tightened. Restraining his own wrath, Chinmu hurried to counsel him. Grandpa Butcher, your body is unharmed, your old friend missing a hand. You are not disadvantaged. Stay here. He will come to you. Waste not your energy seeking him. The world trembled. Yudu roared, and amidst it all, the dance of fate and power in the heavens and earth began anew. A symphony of martial brilliance and devilish dread. The guards stationed at Spirit Energy Mutual Shift Bridge beheld young Master Qi and Sun Sovereign with astonishment. Though Sun Sovereign radiated an aura of immense power, none dared question him. In eternal peace, countless gods frequently journeyed to Supreme Emperor Heaven to refine their arts and study under the celestial sages. Supreme Emperor Heaven's denizens wielded strength far surpassing that out of eternal peace, yet they lacked mastery in algebraic formations and divine arts. Many had seized the brief calm to travel there, eager to augment their skills. This senior, please inscribe your name, a guard intoned, advancing with a brush in hand, bowing low in reverence. Sun Sovereign accepted the brush, recording his name with precise strokes before glancing at young Master Qi. Write it down, the youth commanded coolly. Without hesitation, Sun Sovereign inscribed the name of young Master Qi Juyi, returned the brush, and departed. The guard's brow furrowed in confusion. How could this seemingly unremarkable youth command the obedience of such a formidable god? He peered again at the register, reading the name, Young Master Qi Juyi. Bewilderment rippled through all present. What lineage, what background, does this Qi Juyi possess? They murmured. Amid the fiery abyss of without embroiling city, the dragon Qilin and the green bull faced one another, each immersed in relentless cultivation. They recognized each other as mortal adversaries. The green bull feared the dragon Qilin's mighty Qilin bead, while the Qilin respected the bull's battle experience and formidable endurance. Their mutual vigilance ignited an intense duel of growth and power. The green bull, long wary of the scheming Qilin, sensed mounting danger as the dragon bead swelled with energy. With renewed resolve, it pushed its cultivation further, matching the Qilin's progress. The spectacle of their contest filled Chinmu's heart with joy. A thunderous rumble erupted from Chinmu's body as he shattered the six-direction wall of the Devil Path's divine treasures. Vital Qi surged, enhancing his strength immeasurably. He executed the Overlord Body 3 elixir technique, divided between God and Devil vitality, flowing along corresponding circulatory paths. Yet the 7 stars' divine treasure of the Devil Path remained sealed, creating a subtle discord in circulation. Devil vitality halted at the 6 directions divine treasure, awaiting the God vitality to complete the cycle through 7 stars, slowing his progress. This divergence also threatened his focus, tempering his advance toward the celestial being realm. Once the seven stars' divine treasure opens, I must forge a conduit between it and the six directions. Only then will my cultivation stabilize, and the path to the celestial being realm lie before me. Vital Key coursed steadily, threading through the third eye sealed by Mute. Granny C's precaution had ensured its protection. Though bound, the eye received the flow of chi, its potency growing silently. Mute had forged a golden willow leaf, a creation demanding vast time and effort to seal the eye. Blind, Granny Sai, Butcher, Deaf, and others labored in harmony, forging the necessary implements and imprinting their magic upon the leaf. Blind had devised the intricate sealing formation, while the elders ensured the leaf's placement at the heart of Chinmu's brow, warning against its removal, save in duress peril. Exquisite veins etched across the golden leaf, a marvel of craftsmanship. Hulinger gazed upon it with envy. Her pleas for a similar adornment answered by Mute's forging, though without a seal. Blind and Deaf inscribed within it divine eyes and a miniature world, a formation of unmatched complexity. Deaf affixed it upon Hulinger's forehead, and light would erupt from the leaf, rending mountains and gouging the earth. Hulinger, versed in spells under the tutelage of Fox Immortal of the Five Immortals, a Dao companion of the late village chief, possessed formidable cultivation. Fox Immortal oversaw Eternal Peace Empire's demon race, and Chinmu had invited her to instruct scholars of the Heavenly Saint cult, forging a strong bond between them. Granny C, Butcher, and the others refined techniques suited to their individual cultivation, discussing the vital chi circulation within the human body and fashioning a composite system embodying their collective strengths. Adjustments were made to honor each practitioner's specialty. Chinmu received the vital chi diagram, safeguarding it with utmost care. Muer, your own technique surpasses ours. Why preserve this diagram? Granny C inquired. Granny, this is more than a mere method. It trains body and primordial spirit alike, simple enough for others to master. I wish for it to endure through generations, so that the gods of eternal peace may one day become disciples of your wisdom. Chinmu replied, righteous fervor in his tone. Though initially unconsidered, this act had yielded a true god-level technique, a legacy extending beyond their understanding. Eternal Peace's future would inherit this treasure, and its virtue was immeasurable. Gazing upon Without Embroiling City, now a chasm of fire, Chinmu pondered the impossible task of reporting to God Sangye, who had entrusted them with the sentry post. Rebuilding seemed futile. Blind trembled, his closed eyes turning westward. The devils advance. Their vanguard is near, he warned. Chinmu scanned the horizon, catching only distant mountains and swirling devil chi. Invisible to the naked eye, Granny Sai and the others shared his observation, yet discerned nothing more. The vanguard lies 5,000 miles away, Blind disclosed, opening his eyes solemnly. Your divine mind eyes are yet unperfected. Only with their cultivation can you perceive such distances. He spoke of elite forces, countless devil monsters, and overseeing devil gods, their wrath now stirred by his gaze. Urgency pressed upon them. Inform Eternal Peace Imperial Preceptor, swiftly, or we risk disaster. I shall deploy Secrets of Three Primordial Spirit Assembly to Saintess Xiang lies in Lai City, Chinmu declared, projecting his primordial spirit to deliver the warning. Far across the miles, towering devil ancestors flared with burning eyes, scanning for the intruder. Their fury unleashed waves of Yudu monsters eastward. Blind surveillance continued. Their numbers are vast, their power immense. We lack a proper base, we must act with haste. Apothecary lamented the mortal scholars and nascent cultivators of eternal peace, whose lives hung precariously. Chancellor Bashan foresaw the chaos. Should the devil army arrive unopposed, the Imperial Preceptor will be caught off guard. We must delay them. Chinmu's eyes hardened. We have a fortress, the fiery abyss of Without Embroiling City itself. Butcher laughed, resolute. Here we shall confront those devil brats. Chancellor Bashan turned to Deaf, seeking counsel. Butcher elaborated. Eternal peace. Imperial Preceptor once spoke of a solitary figure rivaling an army of 1,000,000, the Art Saint, enshrined in the Pavilion of Art Saint. His gaze met Def's. He commanded mountains and rivers with a brush, annihilating armies. Heavenly Painting Crown Prince, show us the extent of your might. Def drew forth a brush, vast as a beam of light. Calm yet resolute, he declared, to draw mountains, rivers, worlds, and gods. Can I wield such power?